Hey YouTube, how we doing today? Man, do we have something really cool from you today for you today on the channel. This thing is so brand new by Gerber, it's not even listed on some websites out there. So stay tuned after we roll the intro. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Alrighty guys, thank you so much for staying past that intro. Now look, I know, y'all know we're going to take a look at the Gerber Jukebox. Alright, and by the way, the little piece of paper in there is just Gerber's little usual, hey, this could cause cancer, hey, here's your warranty info, here's whatever. But yeah, we do have the jukebox here on the channel. There's some of the fun stuff, and there's the stuff on the back. But we're going to get into all that here in just a second. Alright, the Gerber Jukebox I first saw in a SHOT Show video, and this thing just got dropped, I think it is last week. I got it in yesterday, alright? This one is a modern twist to a very old school classic, and it pays homage to the knives that barbers use with a, how shall I say, a modern day EDC spin. I instantly fell in love with the scales when I saw it. Granted, it's got that cleaver look like CRKT's Rip Snort or Gerber's Flatiron. There we go. Now, speaking of both those blades, look up top. You're going to see a card for every single one of the affordable everyday carry blades that I've brought to the channel. You'll find both of those in there. Now, this one comes in two colors, all right? This one's called Marble, and the other one has a lot more reds and yellows and blacks, and that's called the Tortoise Shell. The Tortoise Shell was sold out, and this is the only one that I could get my hands on, so I pulled the trigger because I've wanted it badly. It has a really weird opening to it, and before I even get too much into that, I want to say thank you, King Nidge. He's the guy who gave me a different way to look at a Gerber, not a Gerber, excuse me, a Real Steel Metamorph. But yeah, all right. So because he gave me that way to look at it, I was able to get this open a heck of a lot easier. Here is your, they call it, you know, the front flip. You really have a problem getting your hand to get it out. You need to use your thumb, and that helps deploy it no problem. Now, King Nidge, if you guys are kind of curious, he's not a YouTuber. He's on a everyday carry group that I belong to on Facebook, and I owe that man a lot because he is one hell of a dude, so hail to the king. Alright, let's get into the stats on this guy. Now, it's got an overall length of 6 3/4 inches, the blade's 2.7, enclosed it's roughly about 4.5. Now, this is where I did my measurements from. From there to there, the only measurement that I can find is on Gerber.com, and that was the blade of 2.7. Now, with the closed, I didn't do the usual here to here, I had to go here, because it's closed, that's deployed, it's still part of, you know, the overall effect. So before anybody starts criticizing me, go out there and take a look. As of 6/8/19, and I'm filming this on 6/9/19, there is hardly any really true measurements out there and everything else. On Amazon and Blade HQ, it's not even in stock. And on Gerber's website, they give you bare bones information. Now, I had to use a kitchen scale that I have, and it gave me a weight of 3.75 ounces for this guy. It does have a satin finish on the blade, and for those of you who know my channel, you know I love satin finishes and stonewash finishes. It does have a plain edge, which for Gerber is almost unheard of, because they like putting serrations on everything. But if this is supposed to be a tribute to a, you know, barber straight razor, it better not have serrations, in my opinion. They did it in a modern sheep's foot style, and the steel is a budget steel, but I get it for keeping the cost down. 7CR17 MOV. Now, it does have a liner lock, so unfortunately for my friends in the UK, if I understand your laws correctly, it's not legal to own there. But, you know, hey, what you do is what you do. Has a stainless steel frame, and as I showed you, that the front finger flip. And I'm telling you, use your thumb, and it's going to go a lot easier for you. It has a one-position pocket clip, and it's tipped down. Here is something The scales are made of acrylic. All right? The scales are slippery. They really, truly are. They look beautiful. They look incredible. And it's one of the huge reasons I wanted this blade for that look alone. So if you're looking for this as like a survival blade, a self-defense blade, you know, a bushcrafting, you know, backup, this is not your blade. It's a great gentleman's folder for light everyday carry tasks. That's my opinion, okay? I know there's going to be somebody else out there who's going to tell me, shut the F up, acrylic scales are no problem, or, oh man, I'm just going to remove those scales, or fuck Gerber, whatever. I wanted it, I got it, I'm warning you right now, it looks beautiful as crap, but the acrylic scales are slippery. Now, those of you familiar with Gerber, you see the Gerber logo. Nothing on the other side about made in Portland, so we all know that means made in China. But as it says on the back, I like it. It says, designed and engineered in China, Portland, Oregon, you know, where their home is, but it's made in China. So at least they are very straightforward about that now. And oh yeah, if you want their website, www.gerbergear.com. All right, now let's play around with it. You know we love to do that here on the channel. I got this one in seriously yesterday, and I have been having a little bit of fun with it. So it still has maintained a pretty good edge. Oh, hey. Yeah, that baby's sharp. No little yellow flakes that I can see. But I want to do that one more time. See if we can do it real. Look at that. That's true to me. I've always been told you can take a really somewhat dull blade and go right through a piece of paper. But if you go slow and steady like that, that should happen. And that shows to me how good the blade is sitting right now. Now, let's have a little bit of fun. All right, Paracord. Pull test. Yeah, no problem. And let's just go for a slice. No issues there. Ah, and as we always do, a friend Mr. Ratchet Strap. Okay, no problems. I like that. And just to see. Nothing. So that blade's pretty much dialed in, which is kind of cool. Now, like I said, I went looking out in the usual spots. Amazon, Gerber, Blade HQ. Blade HQ doesn't have them in stock as of June 8th, 2019, and they're still, sign up now, we'll email you when they come in. Well, I've got one. I've got it. Amazon, not in stock. You can't even find it on Amazon. The only place I found it was gerbergear.com, 39 bucks. This one and the tortoiseshell one is 39 bucks. So that's not that bad. You know, I know a lot of people are going to go, fuck Gerber, fuck this, I'll never own Gerber, fuck that. Well, you're not the one who bought it. I'm the one who's bringing it to my channel because I wanted one. Alright? But, you know, we are at that fun point of the video where I always want to know your questions, comments, love, hatred, anger, whatever, down below in the comments section. I really want to know, you know, is it a nice or an F-bomb? Nice or F-bomb? Yeah, I know, I forgot the damn patches today, but still. I really want to know, you know, how do you guys feel about acrylic scales on blades? Because I'll be honest, this is my first blade that I've ever had in my life, and we're coming up on almost a half century with acrylic scales. Yeah, they're just, you can just see my thumb, and I'm not even really putting any pressure on it, and it just skates right across. I like it, especially after, you know, King Nidge gave me that thing for the Metamorph. I have no problem opening it now. It's a breeze. My only issue is, you know, sometimes when I'm trying to open it, I might bump into my hand, or when I'm trying to close it, I forget about that point and I bump into my fingers. But there we go, guys. Let's do the wrap up. All right, for you first-time viewers of the channel, I want to say thank you so much for checking this one out. I know it's brand new, I know it's interesting, and I know some people hate Gerber, so I know I'm going to get a bunch of interesting comments. But, you know, with all those options out there on YouTube, I just want to thank you for choosing mine. Now, for you first-timers and you long-timers who didn't do it at the beginning of the video, man, here is your second chance at redemption. Look right down there. There's going to be a big old channel symbol popping up. Go click on that thing. It's going to bring you right to subscribe. After you've gone ahead and done that, please destroy the bell icon that's right next to it. Why? Great question, you. Because it's going to notify you, my amazing viewer, every single time this channel uploads a brand new video. Now, speaking of vidges, two are going to be popping up over here. Those are going to be videos that YouTube is going to select from my catalog that they think are going to be a great viewing experience for you. But there we go, guys. My tabletop look at the Gerber Jukebox marble. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope all of you have an incredible day today.